I don't know what to play. It's just a gray, miserable day. So, another white boy got murdered. 7 years old, killed by a black man. You think the lamestream will talk about it? No. Goes against the narrative that you've been told. To all you male feminists out there, you ain't fooling anyone. To all you male feminists out there, you ain't fooling anyone. Gotta find you know, this is what I like to play when I'm kind of in a slump. Oh, she used to bring me sunshine, but now it's turned to rain. I play this song on other videos, I don't care. To all three of you that watch my videos, sorry. Oh, my love is gone from me, gotta see my pity. I really like playing this song when I'm feeling down. Simple things in life are free. It's kind of bluesy, it's kind of cheesy, but I gotta love my life. Oh my God, save me from this pity. Oh my God, can you save me again? Oh, my love is gone. No one gonna take my time. She used to bring me sunshine, but now it's turned to rain. She knows that I loved her, but it didn't matter much to her. No, 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 no. She lies all the time, each day. Got no one to blame but yourself for your shame. Oh, she used to bring me sunshine, but now it's turned to rain. Yeah. Oh my God, save me from this pity. You know life is getting rather shitty. Oh yeah, I found my way. I found my way back home sometime, and I'm gonna lose my like playing this song when I'm feeling like I need to play or sing. It's a shitty day today. Little boy died today, 7 years old, shot by a black man. But because it was a white boy, it didn't matter. Because only black lives matter, even if it's just an innocent little white boy. That's, I think, how many lives have Black Lives Matter taken? I know for sure it's been 2 little boys. The first little boy wasn't shot by Black Lives Matter, but a supporter of Black Lives Matter. 5 years old. Oh, you gotta tell yourself, why do they portray the lie? Gotta understand that you are living in life. Oh, my baby's gone, no one to blame for her shame. Kinda wish I had a microphone. But when I moved, I sold a lot of my stuff because I didn't want to pack it. Like my guitar amp for my acoustic, which was also used for my mic amp. Sunshine, I feel sorry for your soul. Will you ever know how much you made me love you? Will you ever know? Will you ever know the pain you caused? Will you ever know the loss of your own pride? You blame me for your shame. No one is really to blame, because you live in a lie. You were not willing to sacrifice your soul to the source of your darkness. Will you find your purpose? Will you just waste all my time? No one's to blame for your shame but you. All I need to do is love you to the end of time. No one else to blame. Sorry for your shame. There's nothing left left to lose but pride. There's nothing to die for except love and night. You know, no. Love and light is the only thing I got tonight. Why do all the monsters come out at night? Yeah, no, a little boy died. Again tonight, a little boy died. A little boy died. I heard about it at like 5 in the morning. Was shot by Black Lives Matter. I don't know all the details yet because I just got secondhand information, but regardless, you won't be hearing about it because it goes against the narrative, right? It goes against the narrative. You know, the fact that blacks kill whites like 10 to 1. Blacks kill each other 20 to 1. You know, blacks rape 20 to 1. And black on white rape, you know, is almost nothing. So blacks disproportionately rape white women, but white males don't generally rape black women. That's what it is. You know, and everybody's rioting in Louisville because of Breonna Taylor, and everybody's talking about the lie, but you have the left screaming, the libtards screaming. You have the libtards screaming that, you know, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. But a little boy just died this morning. Details are not completely out yet. But you won't hear about it. And there was another boy that got shot out about a month ago. Not even, probably like 2 weeks ago. Maybe even as many as 3 weeks ago. The black neighbor came and shot a little white boy in the face, 5 years old. 5 years old. But we have Black Lives Matter protesting Breonna Taylor, who was a drug dealer, she didn't have a criminal record, but she had her circle of friends was, you know, you can't be guilty by association. I've had that. I don't like that, guilty by association, but Breonna Taylor was no saint. Same with George Floyd and whoever else, you know, that these Black Lives Matters. They seem to like to prop up criminals and degenerates and or that white woman who got shot like at the beginning of the riots for saying all lives matter. Some Black Lives Matter guy shot and killed her and her boyfriend. To this day, I think Black Lives Matter has killed well over 30 people since the protests started like months ago. But no, you can't talk about it. You know, Black Lives Matter, and then you have freaking, you know, all these super rich celebrities and sports stars bending the knee to Black Lives Matter, a Marxist racist hate group. You know, even blacks are not enjoying the fact that Black Lives Matter are causing all this chaos and unrest and everything else, along with Antifa, libtards. See, liberals, excluding libertarians, but liberals, this is the life that you've chosen for us, for everyone on the planet, by electing these crazy people, these Marxists, these socialists, these people that want to destroy the West. This is what the liberal governments do. I live in Canada, and we've been owned and operated by the liberal government for decades. I can't even remember the last time we had a conservative government. Just before Trudeau, we had a conservative government for a couple terms. But before that, not saying that the Canadian Conservatives are much better than the Canadian Liberals, but at least there was work, and at least they were pro-business, and at least, we were being productive, and didn't have all this nonsense of getting charged and fined for misgendering someone, and we had a politician that wasn't great, but at least he didn't go around the world showing his socks off to everyone. No, it's really sad that little boy died. It's really, really sad. It's not just the first one either. It's not like, and the problem is the mainstream media won't even mention it. That's really the problem. The real problem is that it goes against the narrative, right? That Black Lives Matter are mostly peaceful. Like, to date, I don't even know what they stopped reporting on how many people have been murdered and raped and killed by Black Lives Matter since it was getting a little out of hand. But the last count was over 30, so the last count was over 30. Last I heard was 30. And that's not even accounting for the violent crime against women, because it's happening. Once you dehumanize a people, like I've said before, wickedness knows no bounds in the heart of men. Once you dehumanize someone, and that's exactly what they're doing. Black Lives Matter, and all these mainstream media and everything in Hollywood, everywhere, pandering to Black Lives Matter. Racist, Marxist hate group. Racist, Marxist hate group. Could one imagine if some neo-Nazis went out and protested like Black Lives Matter or the KKK? To date, Black Lives Matter, since Black Lives Matter's inception, has killed more people in the history of Black Lives Matter than the whole history of the Ku Klux Klan. The whole history of the Ku Klux Klan, they only lynched 3 people. Yeah. I'm not justifying murder in any universe, but the bottom line is that Black Lives Matter, just since the riots started in March, April, May? I can't even remember. It's been so long now. 9 months, almost 9 months of riots in the United States of America. And yeah, man, it's bad. It's bad. But to date, in September, Black Lives Matter has killed well over 30 people. And that includes blacks as well. That includes women. That includes little children, 7 years old. The latest one that just died last night or this morning, because I heard about it at 5 o'clock in the morning. So it happened sometime last night or this morning or something, somewhere. But you won't hear about it unless you go on the interwebs or look for it. But a little boy died this morning, and it's the second one that's happened in the last month or so. Another 5-year-old got shot right in the face by a black man, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And now another young boy has died. But yet we're having people running around burning cities down because of some crackhead like George Floyd and a pedophile, and that last guy that died, he was a pedophile, and he's trying to rape his old lady. He's trying to break into her house and rape her. But no, that's, you don't hear that narrative, right? You only hear that Black Lives Matter is something special. All these people who support Black Lives Matter and Antifa need to be shamed. They need to be put to jail. They need to be annihilated. Black Lives Matter is a racist hate group. And those people who bend the knee to Black Lives Matter, they're bowing to their own destruction. They're bowing because once you dehumanize a certain people, That's how we get things like slavery and rape and murder without due diligence, without justice. You know, oh, somebody ran over a Black Lives Matter protester's foot, and now all of a sudden it's a far right tactic. Like, come on, man. To quote Joe Biden, come on, man. He ain't black. If you don't vote for me, he ain't black. Whatever, man. Unity is our strength, man. We need to unite. We need to stop being afraid of Black Lives Matter and Antifa. You know, normal thinking people need to stand up against Black Lives Matter, because a little boy just died this morning. Another little boy. Another little white boy. Doesn't matter if it was white or black boy, it doesn't matter. But another young, innocent child died because of Black Lives Matter. You know, I can't confirm or deny that it was a Black Lives Matter, but it was a black man who killed a white boy. Another black man who killed a white boy. Another one. You know, it's getting to the point now where I can't even feel joy and love in this world anymore. All I see is ignorance and stupidity. And then you have people screaming really, really loud. They have to hire a woman SCOTUS. Why? And then you have people like calling other people idiots and retards because they say that, no, I think the best person for the job should be appointed SCOTUS, not because they're a woman or black or whatever. I don't care. I think that the highest position, the highest court in the land should hire the best people that are qualified for the job, regardless of race or creed, you know, or gender. But the same people support Black Lives Matter and Antifa. The same people that scream really, really loud about, oh, it has to be a woman, right? Like, why does it have to be a woman? Why can't it just be the best person for the job, right? You know, just because a woman is appointed in the highest court of the land, that life's going to get a lot better? No, it's not going to get a lot better. You know, every civilization that was ever ruled by a woman has collapsed. Just a footnote in history. From Marie Antoinette to Cleopatra, you know, to Mary Queen of Scots. Every time a woman has ruled a nation, a civilization, it has failed. It has collapsed on itself. You know, there's always the exception to the rule. There are exceptional people no matter gender, race, or creed, right? There's exceptional people, and those exceptional people shouldn't be held back because of some political correctness, you know? Some political correctness, because, you know, there's some amazing women who were leaders as well, like Margaret Thatcher. You know, she was an amazing woman, and I'm sure if you go through history, you'll find a bunch more. My brain is drawn a blank, but I remember Margaret Thatcher, and I remember there's been some amazing women in power. There's some amazing women in power right now. But on the same hand, there's many women that are operating in places of power. They're running the academics. They are running the colleges and universities. They're running, you know, all the cities that are burning right now their mayors and governors are women. You know, and not only that, they're women of color. You know, and the few exceptions where the cities are burning, you know, they are just some cocked feminist males. But just a word to the wise that, you know, if you're a man and you call yourself a feminist, you're a liar, a fake, and a phony. Because any self-respecting man would never call himself a feminist. Any self-respecting man would understand the value of a woman and a man are equal. And just because you happen to be a woman doesn't make you exempt from making bad decisions. You know, just ask all the women who've made bad decisions in their life. Just ask all the men who made bad decisions and got divorced or got a divorce slip because of the decision of their wife because they just weren't happy, right? Does that make it all the women who push pedophilia, all the women that are in power pushing the transgender and the gay agenda, now trying to push this pedophilia agenda, you know, trying to normalize pedophilia. Like, why would anybody ever want to normalize pedophilia? Unless, of course, you're a pedophile yourself. You know, now you got the LGBT, whatever, alphabet group. You got the alphabet people saying that, no, it's just my sexual orientation. No, it's a sickness. Any man, woman who finds underage, underdeveloped little boys and girls sexually attractive are sick. And to justify it and trying to normalize it is even sicker. And that's who's doing it, is liberals. You know, all these people who think they're enlightened and they've given up on God. You know, they've forsaken God for the church of woke. You know, disgusting. You know, thankfully a lot of the alphabet people are fighting against the normalization of pedophilia. A lot of gay men, especially gay men, probably a lot of lesbians as well, have been sexually abused by other gay men. You know, are pedophiles. A lot of gay men, honestly, have been molested by pedophiles. So thankfully, a lot of the alphabet people, the free-thinking alphabet people, the people haven't gone to the extreme. You know, they don't want the pedophilia to be a part of the LGBT group, but unfortunately, their voices are getting silenced by the radicals, and now they're trying to normalize it. And maybe it's because all the elites in Hollywood are pedophiles, satanic, but that's a conspiracy apparently. It's funny, everything's a conspiracy until it's not, right? And people are getting thrown in jail, people are getting arrested, and you know what, drain that fucking swamp.